guys, welcome to this. Hello and welcome to all. Welcome to the start of one of the monuments of the cycling season, the Vlaanderen Classic. It's a race for true specialists, with its narrow roads, cobblestone hills and never-ending changes of direction. This Belgian Classic only crowns a highly talented rider.
No problem. I'll do my best to help the guys. Okay, we'll relay flat out.
The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton. Last time checked with a breakaway, 1 minute.
The end of the stage is not far off. Stay awake. It will soon start to move in the peloton.
He's one of the young sprinters in the peloton. He must confirm his talents in the years to come. He especially excels in time trials, his specialty.
Okay, I'm coming to protect you.
My teammate is down, but it's too close to the finish for help.
Okay, we'll consume a feed.
The peloton is 1 minute away.
It is not always a good idea to be too many in a breakaway, as the others will not necessarily want to cooperate with us.
Okay, we'll consume a feed.
It was with a festival of breakaways during the first part of the 2024 Tour de France that Jonas Abrahamsen became known to the general public. A confirmed baroudeur, these breakaways allowed him to wear the polka dot jersey for several days. In front of the race is starting the second descent of the Oude Kwaremont. The race is entering its final phase. Each hill can now prove decisive.
They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
Okay, I'm coming to protect you.
He's trying to get out of the peloton. Watch out.
The riders up front still have something left. They're upping the pace to try to hold out till the end. Your opponents are upping the pace to hold off the peloton.
Okay, we'll relay flat out.
Now on towards the Paterberg for the front of the race. Now it's the Paterberg, the shortest hill on the route. Only 360 meters, but also the steepest with its average slope of 12.9%.
Okay, I'm coming to protect you.
Here's a rider with a big engine. Made known at the age of 23 with his world champion title that was won in horrendous weather conditions, Mads Pedersen has got a good turn of speed that allows him to take part in mass sprint finishes. Able to triumph in practically any configuration, be it a monument or a stage race, Tadej Pogačar is a true phenomenon who needs no introduction. Whether it's through his list of achievements or the manner in which he claims his victories, the Slovenian will remain in the history books. The riders are at the foot of the daunting Koppenberg. 600 meters at an average of 12% and a maximum slope of 22%. A real wall.
Okay, we'll relay hard.
The race will now take to the final cobblestone sector on the route. It has the particularity of harbouring a hill that sits in the middle of the sector, the Steenbeek Dries. There are only 4 hills left to climb. The Tyenberg, the Kruisberg, Oude Kvaremont, and the Paterberg. It's the turn of the Tyenberg to be climbed by the riders.
Okay, I'll consume a feed. I'll go full out on the relay. Okay, I'll take it easy to the finish.
It won't be long before the riders are at the Kruisberg, the longest hill on the route. That will leave the Oude Kvaremont Paterberg sequence on which to land a killer blow before reaching the finishing line in Oudenaarde. The Kruisberg is 2.5 kilometers long, an average of only 5%, but after 240 kilometers in the saddle, it will surely appear too much for many riders.
Okay, I'll take it easy to the finish.
Watch out! You'll soon have no more energy for an attack.
Only 20 kilometers left for the men in front. Only the Oude Kvaremont and the Paterberg remain for them to sort out a hierarchy and avoid a sprint finish. The final climb of the Oude Kvaremont has begun. The last hill of the day, the Paterberg. At the top, there will be 13 kilometers before the finishing line is reached. At the top of the Paterberg, nobody's been able to put one over on his opponents. Only 10 kilometers left now. It's flat all the way to the line.
You have 30 seconds on the peloton.
Another 5 kilometers for the lead rider. Victory is not far off. The peloton is 1 minute away. final kilometre for the man at the front. Well done to him. It will be a solo victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want an ovation for the champion who is about to cross the line. Here is the winner of the Vlaanderen Classic. He has added a monument to his list of achievements. Congratulations to him.
Hi guys. What? Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to one of the main events of the cycling season, the mythical Paris-Roubaix. With its flat terrain and numerous cobbled sectors, this classic offers an atypical route where a rider's condition is as important as luck if he is to hope for victory.
Right. I'll concentrate on the classification of the stage. we'll consume a feed. Okay, we'll consume a feed. Okay, we'll relay hard.
It's now the turn of the Orshi sector to welcome the riders. 1,700 meters of cobblestone. In a few kilometers, it will be another key moment for the race, with the Mont-Pivel sector. However, before that, the 4-star sector 11 will have to be crossed.
Collective fall. It may create gaps.
Sector 11 has begun. 2,700 meters from Oshi-Lizoshi to Bersay. Bunched peloton.
Okay, we'll relay hard. Okay, I'm coming to protect you.
The race is entering the final 50 kilometers, and the next sector is none other than Mont-Pével. Classified as a difficulty 5 and 3 kilometers long, this sector is often described as an ordeal. When it's over, some riders will certainly be eliminated from the list of prospective winners.
Okay, I'm coming to protect you. Okay, I'll take it easy to the finish.
The leading riders are now onto a short sector, 700 meters between Mérigny and Avelin. The next sector, from Pont-Thibault to Ennevelin, is 1,400 meters long. and carries a 3-star level of difficulty. Is accelerating. A 2-star sector is now on the menu. The difficulty of the sectors will then increase until the Carrefour de l'Arbre. Is accelerating. Bunched peloton.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Less than 30 kilometers to go now for the head of the race, and another 6 sectors to cross.
Okay, I'm coming to protect you.
The next 2 sectors, classified as 3 stars, are only 1 kilometer apart. The riders won't have time for a breather. The riders are now heading towards the Confins-Pévèle and Carrefour de l'Arbre sectors, both often proving decisive for final victory.
Okay, I'm coming to protect you. Okay, we'll gently relay.
It is not always a good idea to be too many in a breakaway, as the others will not necessarily want to cooperate with us.
Okay, we'll relay hard. Okay, I'm coming to protect you.
Triple cyclocross world champion, the Belgian Wout van Aert is also able to excel anywhere on the road. We've already seen him win individual time trials, as well as stages that finish in a mass sprint. Not to mention his good performances in the Flanders Classics. Now it's the Carrefour de l'Arbre. With its 5-star difficulty, this is the last sector that really provides a chance to hurt one's opponents. Very often, the first rider out of this sector goes on to win in Roubaix.
Okay, I'll take it easy to the finish. Okay, we finished quietly. I'll take it easy on the relay.
Penultimate sector for the leading riders.
Okay, I'll take it easy to the finish.
There's only one sector left to be crossed. Will it allow the men at the front to sort out a hierarchy? Here's the last sector, 1,400 meters from Willems to Hem. When it's done, there will only be 6 kilometers left before reaching the velodrome. Another 5 kilometers for the lead rider. He mustn't let up because he doesn't have much of a lead. The race leaders are into the velodrome. Victory will come down to a sprint. One more lap, and it's the finish.
Go on! You mustn't give up! Keep a cool head! You can win it in the sprint! Watch out! You're not going to be able to keep up this pace for very long. You risk a blow-up.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want an ovation for the champion who is about to cross the line. Here is the...
Hi, guys. Hello and welcome to Belgium for one of the most eagerly awaited classics of the year, Liège-Bastogne-Liège. With its very demanding route that takes in numerous short climbs, this monument is the holy grail for all punchers.
Okay, I'll consume a feed. Okay, we'll relay hard. Okay, we'll relay hard.
Counter-attack at the front of the peloton. The riders will now drop down towards the renowned Côte de la Redoute, where the supporters of Philippe Gilbert gather to cheer the local hero.
The end of the stage is not far off. Stay awake. It will soon start to move in the peloton. Come on, lads. We'll soon be at La Redoute. Stay up front because it's narrow and you've got to be well placed. Go on. Hang on in there.
A very good puncher. He can try to get the upper hand on short climbs, but he can also afford to wait for the sprint given his not inconsiderable speed.
Okay, we'll consume a feed.
The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton. With its 2 kilometers at almost 9% and sections at 20%, the Côte de la Redoute is a true wall. It's a moment to turn the screw or to abandon all hope of victory. He's trying to get out of the peloton. Watch out!
Okay, we'll relay flat out.
Counter-attack at the front of the peloton.
Okay, we'll relay flat out.
The breakaway goes over the top at La Redoute. They've got a little under 40 kilometers until the finishing line.
Okay, we'll consume a feed.
"30 seconds lead for the head of the race." There are two obstacles left on the menu: the Côte des Forges and the Côte de la Rochefaucon. Penultimate difficulty of the day for the head of the race, the Côte des Forges.
Okay, I'll take it easy to the finish. Okay, I'll take it easy to the finish. Go full out on the relay. Okay, I'll take it easy to the finish. Okay, I'll take it easy to the finish.
They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
The Rochefoucauld didn't see any rider make a getaway, but there's still a long rising false flat on which to edge clear. If that doesn't do it, it's likely to be decided in a sprint.
Your opponents are upping the pace to hold off the peloton.
The road is now free of climbs. The riders will soon be onto the big boulevards, and so it will be almost impossible to surprise one's opponents. Now is downhill to the finish. The sprint looks inevitable. He's moving onto the attack.
Go on! It'll come down to a sprint. Don't overdo it. Keep an eye on the others and let them make the effort. Go on! You can do it!
Final kilometre. Victory will be decided in a sprint.
Watch out! You'll soon have no more energy for an attack.
and gentlemen.
We had no real ambitions for the classification of this stage. The least that can be said is you didn't prove me wrong. We really messed up this stage. We were aiming for a stage win, and we didn't even finish in the top 10. It's very disappointing. Hi, guys.
Go! The time trial is short and dead flat. You've got to make a fast start. Go! Go! Go on, pushing hard, straight away. Go! Watch out! You're coming to a left-right bend. Go on, pick up speed again and stick to the right close to the barriers. Go! The next bend turns left. You can attack it. Go! Watch out. The next bends are tighter. Watch your trajectory. Go on. It's not bad. You're managing your effort pretty well. Go on. Push on those pedals. Go! It will soon be the red pennant. Go! Go 1 kilometer flat out. To the line. Maximum effort. Go!
He succeeded in avoiding all the pitfalls to win today. Here is today's stage winner. He's in sparkling form. He's in spark.
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. We were the pre-race favourites, and you lived up to the role with brio. Well done for this win. We hit the ground running, and tomorrow we'll have the honour of defending the yellow jersey. Hi guys, let's start the briefing for the...
Hello and welcome to all. For this second stage in Upper France, things will be a little different. The two short climbs in the final 10 kilometers will, no doubt, take the sprinters out of the equation for stage victory. And it wouldn't be surprising to see the yellow jersey on new shoulders.
Okay, we'll consume a feed.
He's trying to get out. Watch out!
The peloton is 2 kilometers from the top of the climb.
We are entering the final 10 kilometers of the race. The riders are at the foot of the Côte de Saint-Étienne-au-Mont, the penultimate classified ascent of the day.
We'll have to do our utmost to score points if we don't want to fall behind on the climber standings.
He's trying to get out of the peloton. Watch out!
Okay, I'm coming to protect you. Okay, we'll consume a feed.
You see here, kid. You gotta just go for it. Don't think about what comes after or what came before. You just gotta bend your knees, take a deep breath, and jump. And you might think, what if I fall? Well, what if you don't? What if you fly? Guys, there's one climb left, the Côte de Trou. Watch out for the final kilometer. The slope averages out at 4.5%. You could edge clear there. You still have 2 kilometers before you reach the summit. Watch out for him. He's the best puncher in the breakaway.
It's a lone rider who hits the foot of the Côte du Trou, less than 6 kilometers before the finish.
He's been dropped. The stage is too much for him.
Breakaway over. We're at the top of the Côte du Trou. There's 5 kilometers to go for the man at the front as he tries to reach the finishing line on his own.
Okay, if the pace is too fast, I won't insist.
A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer. The end of the stage is not far off. Stay awake. It will soon start to move in the peloton.
Okay, I'll take it easy to the finish.
Last kilometer. It will be decided in a sprint. He's trying to get out. Watch out!
He's accelerating behind. Watch out! Watch out! You'll soon have no more energy for an attack.
This stage is his. He's in space amongst. We can say your club.
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. We were the pre-race favourites, and you lived up to the role with brio. Well done for this win. We retain the yellow jersey. It's a perfect day. Hi, guys. Let's start the briefing for this stage.
Hello and welcome to all. As whenever cobblestones are present on the route of the tour, the tension is palpable within the peloton. An atypical exercise, and one that is often little mastered by the pure climbers, cobblestone sectors are always a moment that strikes particular fear into the hearts of the GC favourites.
Our leader has fallen. Help him catch up.
He's just fallen. He's not going to be able to set off again. So he must withdraw from the race.
Bad news, guys. He's fallen and has to withdraw. A teammate is down.
Okay, we'll consume a feed.
You must constantly try to shelter from the wind, so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race.
It was with a festival of breakaways during the first part of the 2024 Tour de France that Jonas Abrahamsen became known to the general public. A confirmed baroudeur, these breakaways allowed him to wear the polka dot jersey for several days. At ease on short climbs, mountain passes or on the flat, all he lacks is a good turn of speed when finishing in a big group. We're on to the third cobbled sector of the day, and it's ranked 3 stars. The breakaway is losing ground.
He asks his guys to maintain the tempo. Watch him. He must feel able to win the stage. Attack behind! You've got to react, guys! The riders up front still have something left. They're upping the pace to try to hold out till the end.
The next 2 sectors, ranked as 3 stars, are separated by only 1.5 kilometers of tarmac, meaning a sequence of almost 3 kilometers of cobblestones.
Okay, I'm coming to protect you.
"30 seconds lead for the head of the race."
the pace is too fast, I won't insist.
After they leave the next sector, the riders at the front can enjoy the longest passage of tarmac. 6 kilometers without jolts.
It is not always a good idea to be too many in a breakaway, as the others will not necessarily want to cooperate with us.
The lead group is entering the longest sector of the stage. 2,800 meters of cobblestones, which carry a 4-star label.
I'll make a big effort on the relay.
Your opponents are upping the pace to hold off the peloton. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax. He's being left behind. It's good news for the overall standings.
Okay, I'll take it easy to the finish.
Now it's the Varlin to Brillion sector that lies before the head of the race. When they exit, they only have 800 meters before hitting the next sector.
Okay, I'll wait for you. Okay, I'm coming to protect you.
And the riders are onto a new sector of more than 2 kilometers, from Tilloy to Sarre-et-Rosières. There's exactly 2,400 meters of 4-star cobblestones that await the riders. There's a little over 15 kilometers left, and still 2 more sectors to be crossed for the man at the front. And here's the final sector, from Bousigny to Millonfosse. 1,400 meters, ranked as 3 stars.
I'll make a big effort on the relay. Okay, we finished quietly. Okay, I'll take it easy to the finish.
Go, guys. You've got to keep up the rhythm to defend the yellow jersey.
We're 10 kilometers from the finish, and one man is alone at the front of the race with one final cobblestone sector to cross. Last sector for the lead rider. He doesn't have much of an advantage, but I hope he still has enough in the tank to hold out to the end.
Kilometers for the breakaway. It'll be tight for the stage victory.
The man in front has finished with the cobblestones. Less than 5 kilometers left for him. Just 3 more kilometers. Last kilometer.
Well done, guys. We were aiming for a podium place, and you did the job. I'm satisfied. We retain the yellow jersey. It's a perfect day. Hi, guys. Let's start the briefing for this stage.
Welcome to all. Today we're heading into Normandy. There are plenty of short climbs on the road to Rouen, but close attention will be paid to the final 3 ascents that count towards the mountain's classification. The Côte de Bon Secours, the Côte de Grand Mare, and the Rampe Saint-Hilaire. Lying inside the final 20 kilometers, each one represents a potential springboard towards stage victory.
Okay, if the pace is too fast, we won't insist. Okay, I'm coming to protect you. Okay, we'll consume a feed. Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Go, guys. You've got to keep up the rhythm to defend the yellow jersey.
We're a little under 10 kilometers from the denouement of this stage, and there's one remaining difficulty: the Rampe Saint-Hilaire. Only 800 meters, but an average slope of more than 11%. It's on this steep climb that riders lacking the speed for a sprint will have to try and land a killer blow, because at the top there'll only be 5 kilometers left in the race. And here's the breakaway at the foot of the Rampe Saint-Hilaire. The first riders are at the top, unless someone is ready to risk it all on the numerous bends that lead to the finishing line. Stage victory will be decided in a sprint. Watch out, he's going on the attack. He's trying to get out of the peloton, watch out!
The polka dot jersey has enough lead to be sure to keep it today.
The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton. Three kilometers before the finish of this stage. Let's not forget that the final 700 meters are on a slight climb.
The end of the stage is not far off. Stay awake. It will soon start to move in the peloton.
Last kilometer. One man is alone at the front, but victory in Rouen is still undecided.
Watch out! You'll soon have no more energy for an attack.
A few minutes ago, he's amongst the leading riders this year. He's in York Club.
The result is clearly not up to my expectations, guys. It isn't catastrophic, but when you've got victory in mind, it's obviously a disappointment. We retain the yellow jersey. It's today's source of comfort. Hi guys, let's start the briefing.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. We're still far from the mountain ranges, but in this early part of the Tour de France, the 3,500 meters of vertical gain on the passage through Norman, Switzerland could do some damage inside the peloton. Undoubtedly a stage not to be underestimated.
Okay, I'll consume a feed. Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration. Okay, I'll take it easy to the finish.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
At the top of the Côte de Vaudry, nobody's managed to gain the upper hand. Victory will be decided on the climb to the finish. As mentioned, the finishing climb is not very long, only 700 meters, but the average gradient is around 10%. A steep little climb that could see off more than one rider after 200 kilometers in the saddle. The red pennant is in sight for the front of the race. Another left-hand bend, and it will be the foot of the last climb. The breakaway's managing to hold off the peloton. The gap seems to have stabilized. And we're on the finishing climb, less than 700 meters. Victory is fought out in a sprint today.
The polka dot jersey has enough lead to be sure to keep it today.